Today is the day that we have been waiting for. Madini Mazingira na Ustawi wa Jamii Annual Conference, Exhibition and Excursions. What is this event that we are having? Since 2012, when we started our partnership with Base Titanium, we've been running annual business roundtable events because as an organization, our focus is economic empowerment of our youth and women to maximize on the opportunities that the extractive sector is presenting. However, every single year we hear there are major mining conferences in Nairobi, and sometimes our people are sponsored to attend these conferences in Nairobi. And then we started asking our partner, Base Titanium, and ourselves, if Kwale County is the host of the major mining company in Kenya, aren't we the ones to be hosting the conferences in mining? How come every year we don't have a single large mining conference here in Kwale? Yet we are the largest mining, we are hosting the largest mining company in Kenya. And our answer, we're beginning to get the answers now. A lot of times, there's a lot of push and pull with my colleague here, Mr. Pius. He thinks every day I have to call him, I have to send him an email, and he thinks this is too much Ali. But still, we have to do this. And this is a local initiative. This is not an initiative that Base Titanium thought of, but this is an initiative that Ummah Initiative as a community organization thought of and submitted a proposal to Base Titanium, who have agreed to be a sponsor and to be a partner with us. Let us clap for Base Titanium. We are having this event because we believe we can bring visitors to Kwale because our environment has something unique. And bringing visitors is everything about tourism. True or false? Dr. Kezia. By the way, Dr. Kezia, I have to introduce you. Kindly please, I'm sorry, I don't know protocols about government, and I'm sorry. But Dr. Kezia, please stand up. Dr. Kezia, I was introduced to Dr. Kezia by the PS in an online meeting, virtual. And then later on she was able to come during the launch of the Faraja platform at Leopard Beach. But now we have become so close to Dr. Kezia that even many times I go to Nairobi to the ministry and I don't get the chance to meet the PS. Everything I do it to Dr. Kezia. Tafadhali tumkaribishe Dr. Kezia kwa makofi makubwa. Nataka niwaambie ukweli, today's event is going to be successful because of a lot of things that I have done with Dr. Kezia and Mr. Pius Kasim. These are the people who own this event today. We are here, so many things that we have done because of what the support that these two people have given us. I'm very humbled and I say asante sana. And if I know Dr. Kezia and Dr. Kezia has done so much for us, that means that is asante to the PS. And the PS is just telling me or telling us, you know, Ali, you came to the Ministry of Youth. I was there. We discussed quite a number of things and plans. Then I left. So now I'm in the Ministry of Tourism. If you just keep on engaging me, You never know. Very soon I may go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And everything may end up hanging. But I'm glad today we are doing a lot of things. I go to the ministry, I feel at home with just Dr. Kezia and Mr. Kasati. Those two people have been very resourceful. So we have talked about many people interested to visit Base Titanium because they want to learn about mining, because they want to see the technology. Others are interested to look at the environmental processes. Others are interested to learn about the community development projects Base is implementing. Others are interested to see how government policies and regulations are being implemented or domesticated by Base Titanium and Kwale County. And that everything put together gives us something, a reason to come up with this conference, so then people can all be able to come here, we discuss, we visit, we exhibit, and everything comes out successfully. So in this whole thing that you're doing, it's supposed to contribute further to the economic empowerment of the Kwale people, with a major focus on our youth and women, and of course the general population. But then it should also be able to extend further to support, to benefit other counties who are either expecting to have mining projects or who have other activities. Now, Kwale, we have the potential of mining resources, but also we have the world Diani Beach destination. Then we can be able to combine. If today we are able to bring visitors from Nairobi to come here to learn, to see, to benefit, to visit mining, then tomorrow we should be able to have visitors from East African countries. We should be able to have visitors from other parts of the world, and that will promote both our mining sector and our tourism sector. That's why we have this Madini Mazingira na Jamii annual conference, exhibition and excursions. Today we will have a presentation on local content. There is a draft local content bill by the national government, and there's also the Mining Act 2016 and Mining Regulations 2016. The Mining Act and Mining Regulations are already in operation, and Kwale County is pioneering the implementation of those regulations. So we believe other people can come and learn from us. That's why today we have a presentation on local content, because there's a bill coming on local content, but many counties are interested, many communities are interested to know how they can maximize opportunities from the extractive sector. Are our SMEs benefiting from the value chain opportunities in the mining sector? Are our SMEs better prepared to benefit more from the next mining venture, because we have still other mineral resources that we look forward to exploiting in the future? Last time, it was the time of COVID-19. So every year we will be able to take students from the universities to the mine site to spend a night there, and then go to the port, 2 days visit to the mine site. Every year we do that, sponsored by Base Titanium. Then during even before COVID-19, we had a discussion with Colin Forbes and the community department and Dr. Melba and Mr. Pius that the community should take over the tour guides facilitation at the mine, because right now it's being done by the community department. So for us, we thought, looking at what else can our people do to earn an income, what else can our people do to change their lives from this big project around here? So we said this project can be done by our youth. They show tour guide, at the mine. So our request was, let's have our youth from around here learn everything about these places within the mine, and then those they can organize at a fee to charge students, visitors, government officers. They can come here at the hotel and market that they have something that the tourists here can be able to go and see at the mine and charge a fee. So that was a discussion we had, and we were almost implementing it until when COVID-19 knocked. So, looking at the mine and what it is providing, looking at the educational institutions that they have students who want to visit the mine to go and learn, schools, colleges, universities. Looking at government officers who are interested to go and learn. Looking at development partners, talk about USAID, talk about UNDP. Then we'll be able to organize custom tours for this at a fee. And then these will be the ones doing the guiding. And then we'll also be able to earn money. That contributes to local content maximization. And that supports the tourism aspect. But not limited to our students in schools, colleges, and the government officers, but the visitors who come to the hotel. So then, if we entered into a partnership with the tourism sector, and we have the chance to market the tours that we have so that their guests can be able to take them, we are sure maybe every week we can get a number of visitors from January, from Leopard, from Leisure Lodge, who would be willing to go and visit that place and pay some money. And that's how we are integrating the issue of mining in Kwale and tourism, wild tourism destination to create opportunities that empower the local community. So COVID-19 knocked, and our own trip of taking our own students was cancelled. We couldn't take them for the students' trip. So then we had to think about developing the virtual platforms. That is how Besetenium ended up sponsoring us to establish the Faraja Safaris bookings and events online platform, which was launched by the PS Safina Kwekwe at Leopard Beach last year. Now that platform is a platform that allows us and the community to be able to engage in partnership with the tourism sector, property sector, and the extractive sector to be able to create events, to create tours, to book facilities at a commission that's supposed to continue empowering the community. At the moment, we have benefited last year at Leopard Beach and this year here at this institution. For this institution, the hotel extended to us a 20% discount for people who spend the night here. And that is exactly what we were looking for when we established the Faraja Safaris, events, bookings, and destination, and everything else. That is, you do business with other businesses, and then you earn something. So then the youth, we would challenge them to market the facilities that we have, if it is a room, if it's an exhibition, if it's something else, and then the income generated can also support their economic empowerment. The exhibition component. The exhibition component also is another platform that supports the SMEs. Number one, they can market their own products, they can sell their own products, they can build networks. Number two, institutions, companies, government departments can also be able to hire those facilities, those exhibition stores that contribute to the economic empowerment of the local community. So somebody was asking me, Ali, can't we have the conference? Why are you insisting on the exhibition? I told them the exhibition has to start because we want to build on the exhibition. So it has to start, and I'm happy for Utalii College. I'm happy, Tourism Regulation Authority. You guys have supported this program by being able to buy space to be able to feature your initiatives. And we are hoping that in future we can grow that component. If somebody is asking themselves, what will be our assignment from here with these people? Number one, this is a local community initiative. This is not a government initiative. Number two, this is not a base titanium initiative. This is a local community initiative. Ummah Initiative Group working with youth and women in Kwale County to build this kind of event, and we want to build it to reach a global, a world-class status. So for us, today and tomorrow, we'll be interested to know what can we do with the Kenya Conventions Coordination. Is it Kenya Conventions Bureau, correct? Yeah. Kenya National Convention Bureau. How do we double expand this? We have our next event. By the way, this was a 2019 event. So our next event should be coming on December 2021. Because this one is not for 2020, but in Yabudi, Ukonyuma. We are interested in December because December is a holiday month. So we don't want to miss the December month, because December is a holiday month. And we are targeting that those government officers that will be coming, those representatives of corporates, institutions, when they come for this event, they can also be able to enjoy the different destinations we have. So we are combining that. And that's why we don't want to lose the December month for this event. So then, how do we work together going forward to make sure tomorrow or during the next event, we will have many participants, a bigger event, and a more successful event, working together with you. That is one thing that we need to achieve in these 2 days event. Something else that we developed during the COVID-19 with regard to the issues of events. Now that we want to be an event and safaris organizing organization or initiative, Base Titanium again welcomed us to do a survey and submit a proposal on post-mining rehabilitation and ecotourism initiative that also integrates youth and women economic empowerment. So during COVID-19, I was able to meet the manager, community relations, Mr. Pius, and also the manager environment, Mr. Nick. And then when we submitted our proposal, they told us, you need to do a bigger proposal. So because we have COVID restrictions, go get yourself your COVID-19 certificate, come back, we shall facilitate you to move around, and then submit your proposal. That's how we ended up submitting the Mukurumuzi Ecotourism Camp and Adventures. Base Titanium is already in the process of rehabilitating places that they exhausted mining activities. They are looking forward to extension of their licenses, but at some point the whole thing is going to close down, and that place has to be rehabilitated. There are so many interests about what should happen there, but we are also being very proactive that everything that you want to do, we know Hala Park is a good project, but Hala Park is not owned by the community. We want to have a better concept of a project at BTL that the community owns or benefits from. That's how we ended up developing the Mukurumuzi Ecotourism Camp and Adventures. The presentation about that will be done tomorrow. But just like the same way that at BTL, for example, we have the project of the Moringa project that is already ongoing there. We believe between now and December, we can start something small. We don't have to wait mpaka kila kitu iishe, because other people are already, I know there's a Moringa research project that has been allocated at some land, and that project is ongoing. Now, many times other people have cried that we were asleep, our land was taken. We were asleep, the hotels in Diani were taken. We were asleep, this and that was taken. We don't have a DC, we don't have a DO, we don't have that and that. Now, Mr. Pius, and I know you're a community member, and I know you're our partner, but always have to remind you that this time round, we don't want you to sleep, we want you to be awake. So that hii ng'ombe ikigawanywa na sisi pia tupate maini, si mkuu, si mkia. Tunataka pia sisi tupate maini. That place where we have the Mukurumuzi Dam, maybe it should be possible by December. We can put a structure there. We don't have to start the whole thing, just a structure that the Kwale youth and women can be proud of. And I know it is your biggest interest to have that, but also we have other procedures that needs to be followed. We've invited the Ministry of Tourism and all the partners that have come today so that they understand exactly what we want to do. We are still at the concept level. There are quite a number of stages to happen. For instance, if we want to bring ostriches at Bestetenia, we need to understand what kind of vegetation we should plant. So if the rehabilitation of Central Dune has already started, we can't wait. So we need to be able to, at the design level of the rehabilitation process, which grass are we planting that will support this kind of animals. This has to happen now. So ukisema unangoja ukija kukuta kumepandwa mbaazi, alafu sisi tutapeleka wapi? So the Ministry of Tourism, KWS, we welcome you to strengthen this voice we have. We already have a lot of goodwill from Bestetenia, but you always understand, all of us know success doesn't come just like that. There are always so many hurdles to hit. We're not able to provide that now, but I believe after this event, we have discussed with the PS, maybe later on we can still facilitate that visit from the Ministry of Tourism and KWS. Watuambie ostrich wao wanazaliwa wapi, ukitaka kobe unaenda kumchukue wapi, dawa zake ni zipi, matibabu ni yapi, kama tumedevelop hiyo first implementation, ile ambayo tumekubaliana tunaanza nayo inaenda vipi. We really want to start that first implementation. We need something small, it doesn't have to be big, we need something small, we need to start the first so that we can be able to do something. So, I don't have much time. These presentations will take place tomorrow, but today is a big success already. No matter what happens or doesn't happen from here, already is a big success. The design to partner with the hotel sector is working out very well. Right now, whatever we are having here today, we have been treated as a community organization. So then, ile mambo ya kuwa watu wetu wanaona hawana uhusiano na hotel sector tunaondoa, na uhusiano wa kibiashara. Manake sasa, if you can be able to get people to pay delegate fee, they pay. If you can have people willing to pay expedition, and they pay. And the hotel has extended some generosity to you so that you can be able to benefit. That's the kind of relationship we want to create for investor community friendship. So I want to thank so much Madam PS from the launch at Leopard to where we are today is a big step forward. I will end my speech there and I will welcome Bwana Hamis Mandaro to welcome us to Diani. He is the manager, municipal manager of Ukunda. Karibu.